Longtime Ginebra San Miguel import Justine Brownlee is one step closer in realizing his dream to become a naturalized player for Gilas Pilipinas. This was when his naturalization was approved in the committee hearing of the Senate Committee on Justice headed by Senator Francis Tolentino. And that is not all. During the hearing, he divulged an unknown information about himself. Ano kaya ito? In here, he also said what his favorite food is, place in the Philippines he likes to hang out, and what traits he loves about the Filipinos. JB also disclosed his prevailing problem during the time he was contacted by his agent to play for Ginebra.
Senate Bill 1336, introduced by Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa and co-authored by Senator Christopher Lawrence Go, granting Philippine citizenship to Justine Brownlee.
To advocate for the bill granting Philippine citizenship to Justine Brownlee, I recently co-authored the measure filed by Senator Bato de la Rosa to signify my full support for Mr. Justine Brownlee. He has proven himself not only through his outstanding performance and decorated career, but also his love for Filipinos and our culture and traditions. Si Brownlee may pusong Pinoy at never say die attitude. In granting Mr. Justine Brownlee Philippine citizenship, we will definitely booster our country's chances in several upcoming basketball tournaments. But beyond that, we would gain a new brother that we can proudly call Filipino. I therefore give my full support for granting Philippine citizenship Mr. Justine Brownlee.
And JB took his oath.
I, please state your name. Do solemnly swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth in today's Senate hearing.
Senate hearing.
During the hearing, Senator Francis Tolentino enumerated the documents he submitted, and these are:
Mr. Chairman, the requirements submitted by Mr. Brownlee to the Committee on Justice. Number 1, original notarized affidavit of intent for naturalization signed by Mr. Justine Donta Brownlee. Number 2, document issued by Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas on the intention to begin the naturalization process for the Filipino citizenship of Mr. Justine Brownlee. Number 3, original notarized affidavit of support signed by Mr. Severino A. Antonio Jr. Number 4, photocopy of the birth certificate of Mr. Justine Donta Brownlee, the original to be presented during the hearing.
Mr. Brownlee, I have here in my possession a copy of your birth certificate, original, issued by the state of Georgia, stating that you were born April 23, 1988. Is that correct?
Apo.
And that
And during the background check, the senators found out that he had a sister. Not just a sister, but a twin sister who also plays basketball.
and it appears in the birth certificate that you are a twin.
Apo, sir.
So there is another Brownlee as big as you.
It's a girl.
Is it a twin brother or a twin sister?
Sister.
She plays basketball.
She used to.
What? May kambal si Justine Brownlee na babae na naglalaro din ng basketball? Sana i-recruit din natin to, no, para makasali naman sa women's national team.
Number 5, the original of the special work permit issued by the Bureau of Immigration for Mr. Justine Lee, applied for by Ginebra San Miguel Incorporated, dated 16 September 2022. It's valid for 3 months.
100% we support for the granting of citizenship to Justine Donta Brownlee, Mr. Chair.
Number 10, original of BIR Form 2306, Certificate of Final Tax Withheld as Source, with Mr. Justine Brownlee as payer for years 2019 to 2021.
So malinaw ha, nagbabayad ang ating naturalized candidate ng kanyang taxes dito sa Philippines. Sana all na lang talaga dun sa mga iba nating politicians dyan, ano?
So Justine Brownlee, do you pay taxes here in the Philippines?
Oo, sir. Oo, sir.
Maraming salamat. Nagbabayad ka ng buwis sa Pilipinas.
Number 15, original certification issued by Barangay San Antonio, Pasig City, dated 5 October 2022, certifying that Mr. Justine Donta Brownlee is a resident of said barangay.
So ayun na nga, ano, residente pala ng Barangay San Antonio sa Pasig City itong si JB. So sa mga taga Barangay San Antonio, napakaswerte nyo at kapitbahay nyo tong si JB. Saan kaya to nakatira? Malamang sa kondo, no?
One of the consequences of your naturalization is that you will be entitled to vote next year in the next year's barangay elections in Barangay San Antonio. Mr. Brownlee, are you willing to cast your vote as a voter in said barangay?
Apo, sir.
Eto, pumasok na agad si Senator Bato ha. Maaga pa lang pinasok na agad yung 2025 elections kung saan re-electionist siya.
To put on record, the three of them will run for this coming election. So, Mr. Brownlee, make sure you remember the three last names here.
Number 20, original medical certificate issued by the Philippine Sports Commission, Medical and Scientific Athletes Services, showing the medical status of Mr. Justine Brownlee.
So dito naman nakita sa medical records na isinabit nila na may iniinda daw na injury dati ito si Justine Brownlee that may hamper his naturalization process.
Anyways, Mr. Brownlee, you had a physical checkup last when was this? If you can recall.
Not sure when exact
but-
date, but maybe within the last 2 months or so.
So the document, this medical certificate would appear that you underwent a musculoskeletal injuries. What is that? What is your physical state right now, Mr. Brownlee? Are you undergoing any rehabilitation physically, or are you physically fit?
Healthy, physically fit. I think it was just a checkup, just everything. Just
A regular checkup.
Regular checkup, yeah.
Pero tiniyak naman ni Brownlee na he is very healthy. Isa sa naging problema sa pagkuha ng naturalization ng mga dati nating candidates noon ay ang pagsang-ayon ng DOJ. Pero sa kaso ni Justine Brownlee ay napaka-smooth sailing nito. Pakinggan nyo ito.
I am State Counsel Melvin Suarez of the Department of Justice, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
I would like to make a manifestation, Mr. Chair, that in last 24 October 2022, the Department of Justice submitted a position paper to the House Committee on Justice interposing no objection to the granting of Philippine citizenship to Mr. Justine Donta Brownlee, as the granting of Philippine citizenship is in accord with Section 1, Paragraph 4, Article 4 of the 1987 Constitution.
Eto, mahirit na naman si Senator Bato de la Rosa. May tanong na naman siya, pero this time, this makes sense. Ano nga ba ang magiging treatment ng PBA kay Justine Brownlee kung maging naturalized Pilipino na siya? Magiging import pa ba siya o local player?
Once Mr. Justine Brownlee becomes a naturalized Filipino citizen, what would be the treatment to him by the PBA? Can he be considered a local player or an import still?
Ang pagkakaalam ko po, Senator, parang katulad ni Andre Blatch, nung na-naturalize siya, ang sabi ho ng PBA, magiging unfair naman sa ibang team kung i-classify si Andre na local. Malamang ho, ganun din ho kay Justine.
Sa bawat foreigner na nais maging Pilipino, ito hindi sila makakaligtas sa tanong na ito, ano ang paborito mong pagkaing Pilipino? Saka, saang lugar sa Pilipinas ang pinaka-paborito mo at anong paborito mong o nagugustuhan mong ugali ng mga Pilipino? Yan, sasagutin sa atin yan ni JB.
Narratives. Mr. Brownlee, you've been in the Philippines for several years. Any favorite Filipino food?
Chicken adobo, Chair.
Chicken adobo.
Adobo.
Chicken adobo. Nagugutom na tuloy kami dito. Magtatanghalian na. Ah, you've been around any favorite place here aside from your usual tourism place?
Been to a few places, Batangas, Boracay, Tagaytay, yeah. I like Tagaytay. Nice and cool there. So Tagaytay was very nice.
You willing to play for Tagaytay? Is there any particular trait of Filipinos that endeared them to your heart?
It's just really just how the people get along and how everyone treats one another. Just being in the U.S., it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of diversity and stuff like that. And I just always seen how people, less fortunate, and they just happy and they just get along and they know everybody know how to treat each other. And I think the Filipino culture, they definitely have humility and a lot of pride, which I really like, and I like to see it.
Dito naman sinabi ni Justine Brownlee ang pagiging proud niya na maging isang Pilipino at hindi yung parang napilitan lang na maging naturalized dahil sa kontrata.
I'd like to ask you, Mr. Brownlee, what's it like to wear a Philippine jersey, a Philippine flag in your jersey representing our country, and what does it mean for you to become a true-blooded Filipino citizen?
It means tremendously a lot. Coming here in 2016 and just, right off the bat, just received so much love and admiration from the fans. It was really I couldn't believe it. It was overwhelming, and just wearing that flag, it seems like it allows me to give back to the people, the fans, and that's something I want to just try to do. Whether it can be inspiration or motivation or winning games or practicing with the team, whatever it is, I just want to, all the love that I receive, I just want to give it back. And, wearing that flag on my jersey, hopefully I can, just give some of that love back and, and motivation and inspiration.
Dito naman binanggit ni JB yung depression na kanyang naramdaman sa paghahangad niya na magkaroon ng karir sa NBA. Buti na lang tumawag ang kanyang agent at binigyan siya ng oportunidad na maglaro sa Pilipinas sa Barangay Ginebra.
Yeah, so in Vegas, I was a little bit down. Of course, just like a lot of athletes or basketball players around the world, they want to make it to the highest level. And at that time, I was pursuing the NBA. And I was actually in Vegas trying to maybe get on a team. They have the summer league there every year. So just trying to get on a team, just talking to a few people. But Cheryl, my agent, that passed away a few years ago, she called me and, wanted me to come to the Philippines and play. And at first I was a little skeptical at coming because I didn't know what my future held. And when I first got here, just hearing all the fans, I was wearing my practice jersey, the Ginebra jersey. Just talking about NSD, Never Say Die, and they loved the team. I didn't even know how to pronounce the name. I was calling it Ginebra because it's with a G, but so I gotta admit the fans, they fueled a lot in me, and also my teammates, but just coming from humble beginnings and wanting more and just always trying to grow and get better. And my teammates, they gave me all the confidence in the world. Coach Tim, every day. You know, he would be on me, of course, because he spoke highly of me before I came, but you know, I wasn't in the best shape, so I couldn't prove, you know, at first what he was saying, but I just wanted to prove, you know, that I can play here, that I can be here, and you know, hopefully, if I keep working, I can be great. You know, so that's really it. You know, just wanting to strive for greatness.
The consideration of Senate Bill 1336 introduced by Senator De La Rosa. The consideration of the same at the committee level is hereby terminated, and without objections coming from our colleagues, this hearing of the Senate Committee on Justice and Human Rights is hereby adjourned. Congratulations, Mr. Brownlee, kabayan Pilipino, mabuhay ka.
Salamat.
So ayan na nga mga kaibigan, na-hurdle na ni Justine Brownlee ang pagdinig sa committee hearing ng kanyang naturalization process. So 2 step na lang para ganap na siyang maging Pilipino. Kailangan maipasa ito sa plenary session ng Senado, at kung maipapasa ay magkakaroon ng BICAM sa Kongreso upang ganap na itong maging batas at mapirmahan na ng Pangulo. Kung magiging naturalized player natin si Justine Brownlee bago sumapit ang 5th window sa February, ay tiyak na magkakaroon tayo ng malakas na reinforcement dahil makakabangga natin muli ang powerhouse na Jordan at ang dumurog sa atin na Lebanon.